Can you feel the winds of change blowing down around the range? You must sense the danger. Do not be strange. Down around the town, there's strangeness running round. You must sense the danger when you feel the winds of change. Okay, let's talk about what we've done. We've played through from the beginning, the big one. The intro has the 3 hi-hat things. Then we go up to the actual intro, right? Where you're up there playing the snare, the marching thing, big long intro there. That's why I call it the big one, because of this part right here. Right? So I'm just playing through the whole thing again, just to kind of, you can hear how long it goes. Okay, one more, last one. And then we go down into something, whatever else we're going into, right?
That's where the rhythm,
that's when you're actually playing something, yeah, bring the hi-hat in.
Yeah, okay.
And then, okay, so now what I want to bring to your attention, please, is that the first part, whatever you're doing, that's all great, no problems.
Okay.
And then when we go to the second part, after the harmonics, right, the if per chance is the second part. The first part is the chant. The
Are
rule
we
of...
still grooving here at this point, or are we...
No, the harmonics is where you're just hitting.
Okay, right,
right.
okay.
So that's like, that's
So
where you...
opens section
That's where you
harmonic.
fade out, right?
Okay.
And then you just do bells and stuff like, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that, whatever,
Okay.
right? You know, whatever you feel
Yeah,
like. Just,
yeah.
you know, harmonics. Right?
Yeah, okay.
So before the harmonics, it's the chant. The
Okay.
rule of freedom is meant to be for you and me, from sea to shining sea.
Okay.
Right? All that the chant, whatever you feel like. I mean, I'm looking for something Latin, but I have no problem with what you're playing, so I'm good with that.
I mean, I can make it more Latin if you want.
That's always welcome. And then the when we get to the if per chance, so that's after the harmonics, right?
Okay.
Harmonics. And then we go back into a thing, which I'm about to play. So here's the 4 lines of the harmonics. That was 2. Here comes 2 more.
Yeah.
That's line 3. And here's line 4. On line 4, you crash in with me. Crash. Down, right there. Right?
And this is where you want the Latin groove, or was it?
Then I want your side stick.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. I want side stick on if per chance. Just because that's an easy way to kind of distinguish it from other sections of the song.
Yeah.
And let me be clear. I don't mean throughout, but maybe up to where I start singing, and then if you bust out on the whole kit, whatever. But there's 4 lines of verse.
To set the... Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. To set the whatever.
Stage,
set the color for the vocal. It doesn't mean you have to use it for the vocal, but I'm looking for the lead.
It might sound good on the vocal.
Yeah, no, I think it would. I think it would, but I'm
just
just not trying to be strict with it.
I understand. Yeah.
Oh, we go back and play some of that, but I want you to listen back to some of that, and I want to talk through a little of it.
Yeah,
first.
sure.
And that's as much as I wanted to talk through. Was basically the first long section is, I call it the chant per chance.
Okay.
Because it's first we chant. The rule of freedom is meant to be for you
Right.
and me, from sea to shining sea.
Right.
And that's the proper long big intro of the song, hence the big one, which was the last part written, by the way. Came last, interestingly. And then the if per chance, which used to be just like a throw aside on what was the rule of freedom, which is now we haven't even got to it yet. We just sort of just barely got there where we were. Is where the rule of freedom used to